It doesn't have to be every tree, but just think where you're going to be sitting. So if I was sitting right here and I want it to look really good from here, I'm probably going to light, you know, all 4 or at least 2 of these bigger trees in the front. Hey guys, it's Cal from The Lighting Doctor here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video with some more great landscape lighting tips. To learn more about landscape lighting, go and check out our website at lightingdoctor.ca, or if you want to see what a real quality landscape light should look like, go and check out our Try It Before You Buy It offer, where you can get a premium quality fixture at a discounted rate with your very own battery pack, so you can go and test out how that light's going to look and feel what a real premium quality light should look like. So go and check us out at lightingdoctor.ca, or go watch more videos on YouTube just by searching for The Lighting Doctor. Hey Gerald, thanks again for your email and for your pictures. I've only got pictures of the backyard, so I'm not sure if those were the only ones you sent or not, but I just wanted to give you a heads up. So I only got what you see here, but I mean, what I would do on your projects is I would just really focus on something I call perimeter lighting, and keeping it very simple using some uplights. The only difference is with some of those trees, you're going to want to use something that's a little bit higher intensity. This is a great LED light for anything that's a little bit smaller. So those trees that are 15 to 20 feet high, this is a great light. It comes with a 20 watt equivalent lamp. And when they say 20 watt equivalent, it's the equivalent to what a halogen lamp would be, but it is a 4 watt LED lamp in there. Same color as halogen and everything. But on some of those larger trees, you're going to want to upgrade that to even a 50 watt equivalent. So a lot brighter light. It's about a 6 watt LED. Because what that's going to do is it's going to push that light a lot farther. So for example, on a tree like this is where, looking out from the patio area, I want to see some of these things lit up, and there's lots of things you could light up in your backyard, but I prefer to focus on the bigger, grander, larger trees than trying to light every single little shrub and everything. So I would probably try and get, from this side here, I would try and get an uplight that uplights this tree, and then probably at least one in the back here. And I think because these are probably such full trees, you probably don't need a whole lot more in that area. So that's what I would do with that standard 20 watt equivalent lamp. I mean, you could, for lighting the patio, I never like to put a whole lot of path lights or anything around here, because they just become a tripping hazard and a maintenance hazard. So I probably wouldn't do a whole ton here. I mean, unless you have some beds and stuff that you can light up back here. I really want to just be sitting on the patio looking out and have it look really, really good. So that's what I would do. If you did want to add some path lights or some areas around the patio, one thing we often do is actually just, you know, say you have a lot of people use those big flower pots and stuff, or even medium-sized flower pots that they'll plant some flowers in the season. A lot of times what we'll do is we'll just actually run the wire right along the edge, and then wherever we have that flower pot, we'll actually run the wire up the drainage hole and put one of those path lights in the flower pot. And what's nice about that is it's twofold. Is one, it highlights whatever cool, unique flowers you're growing in there, or plants, or features, or fountains, whatever it might be. And then the other thing it does is by elevating that path light a little bit, it spreads that light a little bit further on the patio areas. So just something to think about. If you guys do that and you wanted to light the patio area, you could. In my opinion, I think as long as it looks really good, sitting on the patio, looking out into here, that's really what you want to focus on. So again, I would focus on, it doesn't have to be every tree, but just think where you're going to be sitting. So if I was sitting right here and I want it to look really good from here, I'm probably going to light, you know, all 4 or at least 2 of these bigger trees in the front. The only difference is, because you're probably going to have to put that light in the grass, the last thing you want is, you know, this sticking out of the grass, so that you have to mow and trim around it. So that's where I would probably go to a in-ground light, like this guy, that you can put right in the grass. It goes flush so that you can just mow right over it, and then increase the intensity of that lamp to that 50 watt equivalent, so that you can really push the light high up in those trees. So it really just depends how many of those you want to light up, and looking through the yard, keep that in mind. Again, I mean, so many nice areas, and I would just pick and choose. Again, not every tree, but I mean, even if you did like 3 of them back here, like 2 of them in the front here with those high intensity ones, to save a little bit of money. If these are in the mulch bed, you don't have to use the in-ground light. You can just use a standard accent light with that brighter bulb. that will save you some money, and it's basically you get the exact same effect. So I would do that. If you find that after you get those lights in, you want to add more stuff on some of these smaller shrubs kind of in between where you have the taller ones, I think that's a really nice idea too. It's just tough for me to see exactly, but you know, say you had a big light on this one, big light on this one, and you want to put a standard accent light on that one, you know, on say a smaller shrub in here, and a smaller shrub in here. The nice thing is it gives you different depths of light, different heights of light, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, and I mean, I really just continue that theme again. Whenever anywhere where you have these bigger ones, I would try and accent those as much as possible, and then fill in between with some of the standard, more normal, not normal, but standard lighting brightness options. Sorry, I'm all over the place this morning, but because the other thing that does too is that perimeter lighting that we call it, it makes your yard look bigger, because as you're looking out now, you're not looking into kind of a dark space. You can kind of see where the border of the property is, and you have those tall trees that just, you know, they look so good when they're lit up properly. So other than that, I wouldn't do a whole ton more than that, Gerald. I mean, I think you can always add more lights. We can choose a transformer that's appropriate to size all those lights, and then be able to add on down the road, but that would be a really good start. If there's anything on the other side of the house you want me to look at, please just send me some more pictures, but this is all I got right now. And if you have any other questions or need help customizing a kit, just shoot me a quick email and we'll work on that. All right, thanks. Hey guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video presentation with some great tips and tools on how to go and properly and effectively light up your landscape. And be sure, if you want your own free consultation video, just send me an email at cal@lightingdoctor.ca with a few pictures of your property, and we'll get back to you with some really cool ideas and ways to go and effectively light your property. And be sure to watch the videos after this one for more tips on how to install landscape lighting, as well as how to light up your landscape the best way possible.